In this series, the Zoomer, yugioh Kermit, and myself, the Boomer, Forrest DNT, will test our luck each week and open one box of the next set to be released. After which, we will put our deck building skills to the test and play a best 2 out of 3 to close out the episode. The winner gets a spin on the wheel to start off the next episode, and the loser gets a couple pity packs for their troubles. So come on and join us as we journey through Yu-Gi-Oh's past and discover new strategies to torment our friends with. Welcome to the Progression Series. Alright, welcome back everyone. So here we are, already on the verge of putting John into the banning. Once again, we got another dub. So of course we started off the series very terribly with a deck that definitely should never have existed in the first place. But, you know, here we are, rebounding. We've gotten a nice swift reverse sweep on John. We're now up one game. And we've 2-0'd him, I believe, the past 2 weeks. So here we are on the winner's wheel. I think right now, honestly, what I'd really like to do is get that promo / structure deck. As you know, some cards we don't get to see for a long while, one of them being Graceful Charity. And if we're able to spin the structure deck / promos tab, then we can go ahead and get access to that. So the way that, at least with the structure decks works, is that we just get to choose, we just pick, we pick a structure deck and we are able to choose one card from there. So that's what we're hoping for. And maybe potentially get into reader tickets. That way we can be back up to 3. So yeah, enough diddly daddling. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let's spin the wheel. We'll play it one more time because, you know, why not? And we are going to go ahead and get... Ooh, what are some good ultras that we did not get from the previous set? Okay, so after thinking about it, I think right now, since Snatch Steal does eventually get limited, and we already have our 1 copy now, it is a toss-up between these 3 being Delinquent, Forceful Sentry, and Mystical Space Typhoon. I do honestly believe that Delinquent Duo is just... We're going to use it essentially until this card gets banned. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in Delinquent Duo, and that is what we're going to go ahead and take. So let's go ahead and send it off to John to go ahead and tell you all about the next set.
All right, YouTube. So we're back. Unfortunately, we did lose the last episode. So I do have to start off the episode by opening my 4 pity packs. We're in Tournament Pack 2 right now. So there's nothing really great from this set. I'm really looking forward to getting Morphing Jar. If anything, that's probably the only good card that is in this set. It's pretty bad. So we'll just get to opening my packs. Alright, so first one, again, nothing good. Let's open the next one. Nothing great. Nothing. Let's just open the last one. Nothing great. Let's add it to the collection. We can get to opening our actual packs now. Okay, so today we're going to be opening Pharaoh's Servant. Unlike our pity packs, this set's actually got some decent things in it. We could get some cards like Gravity Bind to make us level 4 or higher monsters can't attack. We get Nobleman of Extermination to get rid of some spells and traps. Obviously, we get good cards like Call of the Haunted, Thousand Eyed Restricts for the instant fusion in the future. Premature Burial is also really good. Ceasefire can come up. Obviously, the 2 secret rares, either one of them will be excellent to pull. We get Jinzo, negate all the traps, which in this case, obviously that Robin Goblin that Nick has been putting in work, I could just negate that and not worry about it. Imperial Order, stopping all spells. Really great card. Obviously we get Nobleman of Crossout, also really good card. Mirror Wall could come up. We could also Magical Hats might be funny to use. Limiter removal for the machines in the future. Dust Tornado, back row removal. The commons, nothing too crazy. We get bigger monsters, like bigger vanillas, normals that we could summon level 4, like Sky Scout, used to be Harpy's brother. Really good card, Cold Wave, is probably something we would like to pick up to make it so that it can't activate any spells. Spells or traps, and they can't set. Time Seal would be funny to pull off. And then, other than that, nothing too crazy. But we are probably looking to try to get the Jinzo and Imperial Order. One of each would be amazing. We definitely want to get 1,000 Irish Trick. It'll get reprinted in the future, but having it early on, especially with Instant Fusion coming up at some point, it's going to be really strong to get. So let's get into the opening. 24 packs, Pharaoh Servant. First pack, Sky Scout and a Nobleman. So we're starting to get some spell trap removal. Sky Scout also really good, just 1800 beater that we can bring out right away. Can't really complain. Morphing Jar number 2. It's not as good as regular Morphing Jar or even Cyber Jar, but it's something. Let's open the next pack. Another Morphing Jar. And a third Morphing Jar number 2. I get 3 in a row, I guess. It could have been anything else. There's no way. A fourth Morphing Jar number 2. This is great. If I get another one this next pack, I don't know what I'm going to do.
And all right, let's go ahead and open 24 packs of Pharaoh's Servant. All right, so we are, of course, hoping to go ahead and pull some of the, the ultras. Of course, Premature, Thousand Eyes, Ceasefire for me is very huge, as well as Cold Haunted could be fantastic. Of course, there also is Imperial Order and Jinzo in this set, so we will be hoping to pull one of them if we are lucky enough to pull it. But then also, I would really like to go ahead and pull a couple of the rares like Prohibition, Appropriate, Gravity Bind, as well as like a Nobleman of Extermination. I think those cards are all very, very powerful, and those are cards that I'm definitely hoping to get out of this set. So let's go ahead and flip it over, and let's see what we get in the first pack. Oh, first one pack magic. We got a Jinzo, we got a Morphing Jar number 2, and we also got a 4-starred Ladybug of Doom. That's just that is a beautiful pack. All right, let's go ahead and go into the next one. All right, going into the next one. Here we go with the Shallowed Grave. This one is a very degenerate card, and if we are able to get something symboling an FTK, we can potentially play Empty Jar with it. We will require multiple copies of the card, so we're going to go ahead and hope that we can pull a few more. And that rounds out our playset of the Ladybug.
Okay, there's the first Cold Wave. Maybe we could just pull 2 more and just have that in the pocket just in case. Okay, there's the first Gravity Bind and another Cold Wave. We only have about 8 packs left. It's not looking too hot. This might be a reroll just to get Jinzo or Imperial Order. There's a Grave Robber, another Bubonic Vermin.
Yes. All right. We got a Prohibition. Prohibition, I think, is probably one of the most slept on cards as someone that plays Edison. I think it's a very slept on card that people definitely should be playing a lot more of. I obviously can't because I play Frogs. All right, let's go ahead and go into the next pack. Light Force Sword. I think it's cute. Shout outs to my boy AJ for absolutely getting cucked by this card and losing I believe it was a YCS or a regional. I think it was a regional. And he lost his round because his opponent flipped this card up, hit the one card in his hand that like was the starter, and then the game was over. Going to the next pack. Here we go. We're getting a Nobleman of Extermination. I'm very much happy with it. Within this series, with it being limited, it's going to be very easy, like, especially if John pulls, if I hit a Solemn with this card, like, so he has 2, and if I hit 1 and it's either he Solemns it or he loses both of his solemns. So I think this card is going to be very slept on, and I am very much excited that we have it to go ahead and abuse it.
Nothing. Maybe last pack magic. Let's see. Nothing. I really think I'm probably just going to have to respin this. Just because I really think that having Jinzo and Imperial Order early on is just going to be really strong. So let's go back and open up 24 more packs.
Yes. All right. So halfway through, here we are. We got a Gravity Bind, and we also got a Cold Wave. So that is our second Cold Wave, and I believe our first Gravity Bind. Fantastic stall cards, and I do believe we do have some cards in our deck that are under 4, so we can kind of play like a. We can go ahead and play Pac-Man, or we can I believe we can even play like Clown Control with this. Well, if we didn't have 2 before, we definitely have 2 now. Back-to-back Gravity Binds. I do feel like this set, like almost every box tends to have like 2 of these, which is kind of funny.
Starting strong, we got one of the Cold Waves back. Second Sky Scout. We got the Grave Robber back. Nothing too exciting here. Prohibition might come up at some point. Another Bubonic Vermin. A third Cold Wave. There's our Gravity Bind back. And another Cold Wave. There's our Nobleman of Extermination back. Nothing great. We got about 7 packs left. Hopefully we see Imperial Order or Jinzo, because I really need the help. I don't want to go into the banning first before Nick does.
Ooh. Okay, so that is our third Gravity Bind. And we also pulled a limiter removal. Now, I don't really think we have any machines that we can really use right now for this. But in the future, this could be something that seals away some games for us. All right, coming up here in the close. So we already pulled one secret. How crazy would it be to pull the other and get Imperial, or what is it? Imperial Order. So let's go ahead and flip it up. Last pack of the opening, and I'm actually kind of happy. I've wanted some Magic Drains. Magic Drains are a very niche card, but it being a counter and potentially just like turning off any like big bang spells that can like really like destroy us is quite huge. So with that, I do believe we are going to go ahead and lock this in. And let's go ahead and get into the deck building.
There's the Morphing Jar. Am I going to get 5 more? Last pack. A Gravity Bind and a 4-star Ladybug of Doom and Bubonic Vermin. Unfortunately, we did not get the Jinzo or the Imperial Order, but what can we do? It was worth the gamble. It was worth the risk, but we'll see what we can come up with and see if we could fix our deck up a little bit. We'll just add it to the collection and we'll get to deck building. All right, guys. So, here's what I came up with after opening my packs. They weren't really great. The deck doesn't really change that much. I'm still going to try to go for this Maha Velo, put some equips, swing big kind of deck. What I did add was these Bubonic Vermin. That way I could get some more monsters on board. And then I put the Blue Eyes to have another big beater to hit with. I put the Nobleman for that. Hopefully that Robin Goblin doesn't stay there. I put in my side deck, I added the 4-star Ladybug of Doom. If I see he's playing a ton of level 4s, I'm just going to put this in, flip it, wipe the board. I put the Chain Energies in the side. If he's not expecting it after game 1, I put it in. Maybe it could help me out here. Obviously, the remove traps for the Robin Goblin. I did randomly throw in this Shift and Time Seal. The Time Seal I could bring back with the Mask of Darkness, just to maybe keep it looped, figure something out. We'll see. Hopefully it goes better this week. That way I do not have to go into a banning, and hopefully I could take the dub against Nick this week.
All right. So here we are with the deck. So, not really much has changed. However, now we're opting to go for more of a, Gravity Bind control kind of deck. Of course, we are still running the Robin Goblins. And, we started putting in a couple other things. We put in the Mystic Lamp to go ahead and get in directly. And we're also just, just running some, our equips, our luminous spark for our light. So our white magical hat is pumped up. So he's 1500. And then he also, with equips can do a lot more. So we're going to kind of hope that we can go ahead and continue with what we're doing and then go ahead and send John into the banning. So that's what we're going to hope for. And let's go ahead and see if we can make that a reality. And 3-0 John, after starting off with the most atrocious, first game ever, or first games ever. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the duels. I'm fat as fuck, so I need to stand. But all right, here we are. Welcome back to another episode. John, how are your pulls today?
You know what? We'll let the duel show you how my pulls went today.
Oh, so they were that good? Oh man, I just want to let you know that you're definitely going into the banning this week. My pulls were very cracked, as per usual. The only uncracked pulls I've had has been that first opening that we do not talk about. And I hope you're ready to go ahead and eat shit in the banning today, bro.
I don't know, man. I think my deck this week is pretty strong. It's nothing like you've ever seen before. That's
okay.
For sure.
All right, sure.
And
all right,
again,
so
I'm gonna keep my streak of not losing rock, paper, scissors.
You're what? You're two for you're what?
You've
won the past two, right? Or won all three. All right. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this dice. All right, and God,
I have not chosen anything but rock.
Damn it!
I will go ahead and start. Get that extra draw.
Yep. Sure, that's fine.
Do my draw for turn. Standby.
Yep.
We'll just do a humble set and pass.
All right, we'll go ahead and draw for turn. Go standby, main phase. I think we're just gonna go with set 1, set 2.
Ooh, that's it. That's all you got.
We're gonna normal summon the Karate Man.
Oh no, he could double.
We're gonna go into battle phase, and we're gonna go ahead and just swing it.
All right, my Sangan activates. Okay. I get a nice search.
That's cool. That's fine.
Let's see what I get.
Also, notably choosing not to use his effect, by the way.
No, I'm definitely using it. I just did not click declare.
Oh no, I'm saying my Karate Man effect.
It's fine. You were gonna attack over anything.
Yeah, I just don't want him to get destroyed during the end of the phase. That's why.
That's true. We'll just we'll add Cyberjar.
That's kind of annoying. All right, sure. We'll go main phase 2. We'll set 1, and then we'll just go ahead and pass the turn.
This Duster gonna go crazy. Standby.
Duster? That's not even legal yet.
Or not Duster. Heavy Storm. Yeah, heavy.
You don't even have it, bro. It's fine.
Set a card.
There's no way you
I'll
out
pass.
my Karate Man. All right, we'll draw for turn. Oh, I really wish that was something else. Standby, main phase.
You're gonna
you know what? We're gonna go to battle and we're gonna swing it on the Cyberjar.
Not a Cyberjar. Take that 1,000. Even your Karate Man can't attack over my Aqua.
Yeah. I'll take 1,000. That's fine.
Yep, that's right.
We'll go main phase 2. We'll just humbly pass turn.
We will draw for turn. Standby. Main. I'll just normal summon my Jirai Gumo.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll pass.
Okay. That's cool. We're gonna go ahead and draw for turn.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Even your karate man
I'm gonna go standby main
can't
phase.
attack over my Jiraiya.
No,
you gotta bring
he
out something.
can't. But we can go activate block attack to change this to defense position.
Oh, no. My spider.
We'll activate Snatch Steal, target your Aquamador.
God.
Yeah, we'll change this to attack. We'll go battle phase, swing in on the Jiraiya. And then swing in. You just take 200 because you're gonna gain 1,000.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll go main phase 2, and we'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Standby.
Yeah, that's fine.
Main.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just set a card, and I'll pass. Can't.
All right,
do
we'll go
much here.
draw. Standby main phase. Well, if there's anything that's going to be a cyber jar, I feel like this is going to be it. So we're just going to go straight to battle. We'll go ahead and swing it on the face down. It is the cyber jar.
Cyber jar.
Let's go to grave.
Go to grave.
Grave.
We're gonna go for 5. Actually, we'll just
1, 2, 3.
Well, I will
Ooh.
special my Spirit of the Harp and add a Horn of the Unicorn, a Rush Recklessly, Fissure, and Horn of Light to my hand.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, we're going to go ahead and
Moth?
add the stop defense,
Oh my lord.
add Ramen Goblin, and then I'm going to add all these to hands.
And then these get special.
Yeah, these are all I'm gonna choose what to do with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so set, and summon. Man.
I love the Dream Clown. That's the boy.
We're gonna go main phase 2.
Yep.
We'll set one more back row and pass the turn.
We'll draw for turn.
Yeah.
Standby. Main.
Mm-hmm.
I get to activate a new card that I got
New
today.
card?
We're gonna put Nullman of Extermination. And we're gonna target that middle set.
You know, I feel like this might as well just activate it. We're gonna go ahead and activate that, targeting our Dream Clown.
For sure. That means we both lose. Oh, it's just if it's a trap, so cool.
Yeah, it's only if it's a trap, and then it has to be face down still for it to resolve the whole effect.
For sure. Well, that buff is gonna matter not at all because Dark Hole.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and activate a card that I also got, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping you don't have anything to stop it. We're gonna go ahead and activate Magic Drain.
Ooh. You know what?
And force you to go ahead and get rid of another spell in your hand.
That's fine. You knew I had it. You knew I had this fissure, so I'll just get rid of the fissure.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So everything will go to grave.
Okay, so you have 2 more sets. What could it be? I'll just activate Pot of Greed and draw 2.
Yep, that's a good card. That is a very, very good card.
You know what? I might as well go in. I'm gonna normal summon my Maha Vilo.
Oh, by all means, go for it.
I'm going to equip it with Malevolent Nuzzler.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna equip it with Horn of the Unicorn.
That's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna equip it with Horn of the Light.
Uh-huh.
I'm also gonna put the Book of Secret Arts on it.
Oh, for sure.
So it's gonna go up 3, 7, 14, 17 plus 2,000. So it goes up to 3550, and then we're gonna add 17 to that. I believe it's 52. 5250.
You might as well go ahead and just bust out the calculator while you're at it, bro, just in case.
Yeah. So we'll go 1550 plus 700 plus 700 plus nothing plus 300. It goes to 3250. And then it gains 5 for each. So another 2,000. And then defense, it's going to gain... It goes up to 5250. Then defense, it's going to get 7 and 8 and 3. 32.
Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine.
We're going to go battle phase.
So at the start of the battle phase,
yep,
we're going to activate Gravity Bind.
Toxic. Toxic. We'll just pass.
Oh man, that's a strong monster you got there, bro. All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw for turn. We're gonna go standby main phase. We'll set one more, and then we'll pass turn.
All right, we'll draw. Standby.
Yeah.
Main.
I'll
just set a card, and I'll pass.
All right, we'll go ahead and draw. We'll go standby main phase. Seeing as in, we are following a ban list that took us a long while to go ahead and figure out how to use. I'm going to use my @1 Upstart Goblin to draw a card.
All right, give me 1,000 life.
Let's see. We're then going to go ahead and activate Stop Defense on your face down to see what that is.
It's a Bubonic Vermin. Its effect's going to activate.
Okay.
Give me another.
It is
Bubonic Vermin.
That's fine.
Now I have
that is perfectly fine. We're then gonna go ahead and
I don't have to worry about you having a dark hole, so it's okay.
And then we'll go ahead and pass turn. I don't know, bro. I mean, I also probably could have pulled something off the wheel this past week, but
Oh, that's true. Well,
it is what it is.
Standby main.
Yep.
We're gonna flip summon wherever attack and activate his effect to get another Bubonic Vermin.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll just set a card. We will go battle phase.
Sure.
We'll attack.
Let's see. It is Hane, and we'll go ahead and bounce the other Bubonic to your hand, the one that has not attacked.
Two hand. We'll just pass turn.
All right, we'll go ahead and draw. We'll go standby main phase.
That gravity could be a real big problem.
Oh, it definitely is. I also love that you filled up pretty much your entire back row with just nothing but equips.
I have.
So I really don't have to worry about much. So we're just gonna go ahead and set one, and then we're just gonna go ahead and pass turn.
Draw for turn. Standby. Main.
Yeah.
We'll just flip summon my Bubonic Vermin.
Really does nothing. Thankfully.
Well, normal summon my giant germ.
Oh, okay. That's cute. That's very cute.
Battle phase.
Sure.
We'll attack.
All right, so it is my Magician of Faith. We're going to go ahead and activate the Faith. And we're going to go ahead and add Snatch Steal to hand.
It's pretty good. We'll just...
It is very good.
There's no way you got Mirror Force, so I'll hit for 900.
I'll take 900. That's perfectly fine.
I'll hit for 1,000.
And we'll take 1,000. That's also perfectly fine.
We'll go main phase 2. I'll set a card, and I'll pass.
All right, so we'll go ahead and draw for turn. That's not something I wanted to see. So go standby, main phase. Thank you very much for setting the card, by the way, because we are going to go ahead and activate Nobleman Extermination on that.
I'll just chain it. I'll target my my Mahavilo.
Oh, sure. By all means. we're then going to
Not like it matters. My Maha Vial is bigger than anything you could summon anyways.
activate stop defense on this. Let's
Oh,
go ahead
no.
and see what that is.
That's my Spirit of the Heart.
Okay, so it is the Spirit of the Harp. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw you set that earlier, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it was the Cyber Jar one already went to grave. This is a different one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It's just chilling there.
You know, I don't think life points are going to mean too. Actually, I think they are. Okay, so we're going to activate Snatch Deal, targeting your Giant Germ. We are going to go enter battle. We'll attack into Spirit of the Harp and then activate Robin Goblin on the attack deck.
Again with the Robin Goblin.
I mean, it's one of our best cards. I mean, it's not hit yet, so there's no reason for us to go ahead and get rid of it.
I'll take 200.
Or there's no reason for me not to play it. And yeah, we're gonna re-roll. Re-roll again. Re-roll again.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh, there's no way it's another 6.
Oh. Oh.
What?
You're better. Oh, okay. I was like.
Okay.
The other one was a 3.
I think I overclicked it. We're hitting that one.
Ooh. I needed that. That's my Witch of the Black Forest.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and go to end phase. Pass it on over. You'll go ahead and gain your 1,000.
Drop. Standby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this works. What? Not bad.
Okay, so what are you doing here?
I accidentally put it back.
What are we
to
doing?
hand. I'm trying to go main phase.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think this works, so I'm gonna normal summon another bubonic vermin.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna activate Metalmorph, targeting the giant germ, so its attack is halved.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go battle phase.
Yes.
And attack for 400.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fun.
That's right. And now my rats will go in.
Yeah. Oh, Metalmorph goes to the graveyard, by the way.
Main phase 2. Will pass.
All right,
My rodents.
Oh my goodness.
How are you gonna contest the rodents now?
Standby main phase. Oh man, I needed this draw to be something else.
You're getting hit with the plague.
You know what? Okay, we're gonna go and summon the Mystic Lamp.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go to battle phase, and we're gonna hit directly for 400.
Ah.
We're gonna hit this one.
No. It's my Spirit of the Harp.
And then we'll pass turn.
We'll draw. You know what?
Oh my goodness. What is this game?
We're gonna go standby, main.
Yeah.
We'll go battle. My rodents will go in again.
Yep, I'll take 500.
Attack directly. Attack directly.
I'll take 18.
How's it feel losing to the rodents? I'm giving you the plague right now.
Oh my god, no,
You're getting
bro.
handled by the plague. That has to be a good monster.
Actually, it really is.
No.
Standby main. Normal summon Dream Cloud.
No!
Go to battle. Hit one of your vermin.
It'll go to grave. And I will take... How much?
300.
300.
300. We'll hit this one.
No! My play!
And we'll pass turn.
I needed that in hand.
You need to out my dream clown now.
Standby.
Oh,
Main.
yeah.
I needed my blue eyes.
I don't know what the blue eyes does here.
It gives me back my equips. That's what it does. Well,
I assume we're changing our vermin to defense.
yeah. I just needed 600. The rats
I'll
were
draw
going
for turn.
in.
All right, we're gonna go standby, main phase.
You don't want to switch your dream clown to defense?
Yeah, we'll go. We'll just hit a vermin, and then we'll just pass turn.
We'll draw. Standby.
Dark hole's at 1-2 now, if I'm
Man,
correct, so I don't have to
that
worry
is
about
correct.
that. And I know you don't have snatch steal, so I'm in a very good spot currently.
This is rough. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, that gets me there. I need to get to that. We'll just pass. I'm gonna
All right,
have
we're
to
gonna
say
draw.
goodbye to my little boy.
Standby main phase.
Yep.
Let's see, we're gonna go normal summon
The
Hashini
again.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon him. Of course, he gets a pump by his own effect. We're gonna go.
So does my Mahavilo.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter though because we're gonna go ahead and change my Dream Clown to defense to go ahead and pop your Mahavilo. Put in your. And I mean what?
This
So
will go to
Unicorn
grave.
has to go to the top.
This goes to the top. Yeah. These go to grave.
Yes. And then we'll go battle phase. We'll hit into the vermin.
Unfortunate.
And then we'll go main phase 2. Activate Luminous Spark.
Oh my.
And we'll pass turn there.
We'll draw, standby, main.
Oh wait, no, 1400.
We'll set a card, and we'll pass.
All right, we'll go ahead and draw. Man, that's a good draw. I just wish I had the life points to pay it. Standby main phase.
I should have set this one. Unfortunate.
You know, we're gonna leave that in defense, and we're gonna go battle phase, hit in for 1400.
I'll take it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll dice. Let's see. We'll hit this one.
It's my Horn of the Unicorn.
And that's not one I wanted to see. We'll go main phase 2. Change this to attack, and then we'll go to end phase.
We'll draw. Standby, main.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna normal summon the Time Wizard.
Are you activating the effect?
I'm gonna
Are you calling
activate the
priority on the effect?
Of
Yes.
Time Wizard. And I'm gonna
All right,
call
so what are we calling?
heads.
Okay.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Get rid
Okay,
of
so
your
what does that do
monsters.
again?
I destroy
Huh?
all your monsters.
Oh no.
And now, I'm gonna activate my Book of Secret Arts on my Time Wizard.
No, I'm gonna lose
To put
the
him up to
fucking
800?
time wizard.
I'm gonna go battle phase. And we're gonna attack with the Time Wizard for a game. Unless that set card's a mirror for us. Admit defeat.
No, bro. No.
Well, you gotta decide who starts. I'm assuming you're gonna let me start this one.
Obviously I'm gonna go first because
All right.
you know, I want my draw. Thank you very much.
Well, this hand could have been
Okay,
better.
so you know what? This hand's pretty okay. We're gonna go standby main.
Yeah.
We'll go set 1,
Of course.
set 2, set 3,
Oh my
and we'll
lord.
go ahead and pass the turn.
We'll draw.
Pretty much
Standby.
same opening, outside of just
Main.
not setting one more. Yeah.
I'll normal summon Mahavailu.
That's fine.
I'll activate Horn of Light on the Mahavailu. to
Sure,
boost
that's
it.
fine.
So it's gonna go up to 2050 and then 22.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll go battle phase.
When you enter battle.
Of main phase 2.
Sure.
I'll just pass.
All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and draw for turn. We'll go
Yep,
standby,
yep,
main phase.
Yep.
I'll set 1, and then I'll just pass the turn.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yep.
Standby.
No reason to do anything else, really, honestly.
Main.
Yep.
I'll just set a card. I'll put this to defense since it's bigger right now. And I'll pass. It's
All right,
looking-
yeah, we'll go
it's
ahead and
looking
draw.
Great for me right now.
Oh, it's going fantastic for you,
Yeah.
actually. We're gonna go standby, main
Yep.
phase. We're just gonna go ahead and start off with a 4-star Ladybug at Doom. And we're gonna go ahead and activate the effect to destroy all level 4s on the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're then gonna go ahead and normal summon the Mystic Lamp.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna go ahead and proceed to battle phase.
Yep.
We'll attack directly, and in response, we will go ahead and
Yeah,
activate,
yeah,
of course,
of
our
course,
Robin
of
Goblin.
course.
We'll go ahead and hit this card out of your hand,
No!
and that
It's
is
my
a
remove trap! It's my out to Robin Goblin!
And then we're gonna go ahead and swing it on the face down. Let it be a Cyber Jar.
No.
Let it be the Cyber Jar.
It's my bubonic vermin! Letting me summon
That's fine.
another bubonic vermin.
You'll get one more. That's fine. It's nothing too big. Nothing I can't deal with. We'll go. We'll just go ahead and proceed to end phase and let you go.
We'll draw.
Yeah, that's fine.
Standby. Main.
For sure.
We're gonna flip summon my bubonic vermin, letting me summon another bubonic vermin
Yeah, that's fine.
in face down defense.
I assume we're going to be attacking our Mystic Lamp if you don't have another.
We're gonna normal summon Mask of Darkness.
For sure.
We're gonna kill the ladybug,
Yep, I'll take 100.
and then we're gonna kill the Mystic Lamp.
Yeah, I'll take 500.
And then we'll set 2 and
Sure.
pass.
All right, so we'll go ahead and draw.
Yep.
We'll go standby, main phase. We're gonna go ahead and normal summon our white magical hat.
No.
Thankfully, you only have one card in hand, so I mean, if this, regardless, you're getting that card ripped. So we're gonna go to battle. We're gonna go ahead and swing in on your vermin.
Not the rat.
Do you have a response?
Nothing on attack declaration.
Okay.
In damage.
So do you have something to
calculation.
damage then?
I'm gonna activate my rush recklessly to buff my vermin.
That's fine. Okay, so
I go
I'll
up to
take
16. So you'll take
600. And then this will go to grave. And then I'll
And
just
the
pass turn.
vermin lives.
For now. For now.
We'll set.
Sure.
We'll just flip summon.
Mm-hmm.
We will enter battle.
Yeah,
We'll
that's fine.
attack Your face.
There's
down.
no way you think this is a good idea. Yeah, it's going to be our giant soldier of stone.
That's fine. I'll take 11.
And then we'll go ahead and get rid of that card in your hand.
Oh, that's fine. It's a blue eyes.
Oh, okay.
I'll end my turn.
All right, so we'll draw for turn. Standby, main phase.
Oh, he's a 3-star.
He is a 3-star.
He could attack under gravity bind.
We'll go ahead and normal summon our Dream Clown.
Oh my god.
We're going to go to battle.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and swing over the Mask of Darkness if we can, unless you have something in response.
Nope. I'm a rush recklessly. I'm a protect you too.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll take 500. We'll pass turn here again.
All right. We'll draw.
You are really hanging on by some threads here, sir.
Standby. Main.
Sure.
We're gonna set. Whoops. I meant to.
Hold on. I didn't know we pulled Book of Moon.
Switch to defense.
Sure.
Switch this on the defense too.
Mm-hmm.
And that one.
Yeah, that's fine.
In the end phase,
Yes.
I'm gonna activate Time Seal.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll pass.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn off the auto draw. All right, so we'll draw for turn.
No draw.
Standby, main phase.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and normal summon Karate Man.
Oh no.
We'll go battle phase, and we'll swing it on your Mask of Darkness.
Yep.
And then I think we'll just go past turn.
All right.
Oh, you think you're so cute, don't you?
Draw.
So
Standby.
cute with that time seal. Yeah,
Main.
that's fine.
I'll take another card. We'll
That's
draw
fine. I'll take 1,000.
Upstart. And you know
Aren't
what?
you happy that like
While
that
we're
card's
at
at
it,
1?
Let me draw 2 more.
Oh my goodness! What luck is that?
You know what?
That's crazy.
Let me normal summon my white magical hat.
Sure.
Let me activate my metal morph to make my white magical hat 2,000.
Uh-huh.
Let me go battle phase. And I'll just attack your Karate Man.
You know, am I able to use Karate Man's effect? I don't
Nope.
think I can.
It's an activated effect.
Yeah, we'll take 1,000. That's fine. You'll get to choose.
I'll go down. I'll just choose that one. I don't need a dice. That's the good card.
That is a good one.
Yep. Main phase 2. We'll just
Mhm.
pass.
All right, we'll go ahead and draw. Standby, main phase. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and set this, and then we'll pass turn.
We'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Standby. Main.
Yeah.
We'll just set a card. We'll just switch them to defense, and we'll pass.
Sure. All right, we'll draw for turn. Go standby, main phase.
Yep.
We'll set one and we'll pass.
Draw for turn.
Oh man, riveting gameplay right now.
Standby.
Yeah.
Main.
For sure.
It's been working. I'll just set a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just pass. I think I think we could play it a bit slow.
Draw for turn. We'll go standby, main phase.
Yep. You don't have much. You're just sitting on a giant soldier of stone. It's not looking too hot there.
Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and flip.
Ooh.
We'll target the face down.
Yeah, we'll put it back to hand.
We'll change a giant soldier of stone to attack. There's no way you have Mirror Force. Mirror Force wasn't out yet, I don't think, right?
So in battle phase.
Okay, so we're gonna go enter battle. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate targeting your giant soldier. So it can't attack or change its battle position.
That's fine.
Cool.
We'll go ahead and we'll attack the white magical hat. Anything on attack deck?
Nothing on attack declaration.
Proceeding to damage.
Okay. Show me the. Yep.
Yep. We'll go main phase 2.
Yeah.
We're gonna activate, and we're gonna go ahead and target the Soldier Stone.
All right.
And that
Pretty
bumps
good.
him up by.
He
so he's
goes
at
to
2,000
2,000 and then 27 defense.
I'll pass turn there.
Draw for turn. Standby. Main.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just switch my vermin to attack.
That's fine.
We'll go battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
We'll attack your Hain for 450.
Yep, I'll take
Big
the 450.
Hits, big hits.
That's fine. Yeah,
Main
massive
phase
hits.
2.
Yes.
We'll set a card and pass.
All right, we'll draw for turn. Standby main phase. I mean, if you have something, you have something. We'll go normal summon the white magical hat.
That's pretty good.
Would you like to do anything in response to the summon?
No, I have nothing, unfortunately.
We're going to activate another horn
my God.
targeting the white magical hat.
Yep. It's pretty good.
We'll go battle phase, and we'll attack over one of the vermin.
I'll take 800.
800, and then we'll rip that card out of your hand.
It's my best monster. My time wizard.
Oh! Yeah, we're going to end phase, and we'll pass the turn here.
Draw.
If that's a hang down there, you're kind of fucked.
Standby. Main.
Sure.
I'll just switch my vermin to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Ooh, okay, so we're gonna draw for turn.
Yep.
Standby, main phase. Oh, whoops.
The block
the other one.
attack.
We'll go battle phase.
Yep.
We'll swing in,
Yep.
and then we'll pass turn here.
Draw.
Yeah. All right, John, you got to do something at some point, bro.
Main.
Yes.
Big think here.
Okay. I'm still confused on what this back row is that you have.
I'll just flip some in my Mask of Darkness and get my Time Seal back.
Time seal. That's fine.
We will.
And then what are we doing after this?
So unfortunate. We'll set. And I'm going to have to pass.
All right, so we'll go ahead and draw.
Yep.
Standby main.
Yep.
We'll go to battle.
Yeah.
Swing over, and we'll rip both cards out of your hand.
Oh, yeah, because of the
Robin Goblin
the
and Magical Hat.
Yep.
Yep.
And taking 800.
And then I'll pass turn. You know, this spellbinding circle has been very annoying, bro.
Standby. Main.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'll just set. End phase. I'll activate my Time Seal.
That's fine. I'll turn off my auto draw.
I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw.
That gravity bind
Standby
is
main.
a real big problem.
We'll go battle and we'll swing in for 17.
I'll take it.
We'll go end phase and then we'll pass the turn.
We'll draw. Standby. Main.
Yep.
I'll just set a card. I'll have to pass. There's not much more
All
I
right,
can
we'll
do
draw.
here.
You know, seeing as in you got to do it, I feel like it's only fair. We're gonna go ahead and activate Pot of Greed.
That's pretty good.
Anything response? I know you have Solemn.
Nope. Nothing. I gotta let it go.
Ooh, those are some very, very good draws. Just in case that is a Cyber Jar, we're gonna go ahead and activate Stop Defense.
Flip. It is Cyber.
It is a Cyber Jar. Okay, so how does that work with the horns? So these all get destroyed.
Both your horns will
Do I
go
do-
to the top after, I believe.
Does it go to? That's why I want to say it is, right? because they activate in a separate chain.
So it destroys all, and then both players reveal. So we're gonna destroy.
Yeah. So
and then we've resolved the cyber jar. Then your horns will activate.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so
We'll mill 5. So I'm gonna get Nobleman of Extermination to hand and 2 shield and swords. We'll special and special, both in attack. And then what do you get?
I'm still trying to do it. You're doing things, so it's lagging out.
Oh, it's because you do them all at once. I just do mill 5, and it does it.
Yeah, I'd like to put them all in the banish. That way, like, it's all separate from everything else. That way, don't get confused.
White magical.
So yeah, white magical's coming out.
Horn of Heaven. And Del Duo. It's pretty good.
Let's see. It's a hand, hands. Then gets set. I do still have my normal summon too. Oh yeah, and these go.
Yep.
Top of the deck. Top of deck. We'll go ahead and normal summon our.
My.
So yeah, both of your monsters are gonna lose 300 or 400 attack. By the way.
Yep. Oh yeah, this will be engraved as well.
Let's see. We're then just gonna go ahead and act it. We'll pay the 1,000. Let's see. We'll go ahead and roll for it. We'll hit that one.
Which one? My bad. I was looking away.
The closest deck.
No! That's my Nobleman of Extermination. And you hit with the... You hit the Sangan or the Germ?
Oh no, so you still have to discard. Delinquent.
Oh, it's Del Duo. My bad.
Yep.
I thought you were attacked.
You're good. No.
Card. It's the same card.
Yeah. So battle phase. We'll swing it on the Sangan.
Well.
So this card would get ripped first, I believe.
Yeah, and then my Sangan activates after.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just get a Mask of Darkness.
And then we'll attempt to swing it on the Giant Germ.
Yep.
And do you have any more germs to summon?
No. I have 1 germ.
Wait, I still take the 500 though, right?
I think it's yeah. Because it inflicts and then I can special.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to make sure. Main phase 2.
Yep.
We'll set 1 and then pass the turn.
I will admit defeat here, as I have drawn nothing.
All right, John. Well, here we are going into that all-important game number 3. So are you ready to go to the batting?
No. We're just gonna have a repeat of game 1 where I just obliterate you real easily with some rats.
I'm definitely gonna go ahead and rip that Time Wizard out of your hand the first chance that I get, because I refuse to lose that card again.
So it's gonna be all good for me.
Oh.
You're gonna go draw.
Yeah.
Standby. Main.
Don't forget to draw for your turn. Draw for turn.
Oh yeah, draw for turn. We're gonna start off by activating Confiscation.
Oh, I already know what card you're gonna hit.
Show me your hand.
I know which card you're gonna hit already.
Yeah, it's definitely the Gravity Bind.
It's the Gravity Bind.
I don't care about
You're not gonna
Del
hit the
Duo.
Delinquent, bro?
No, I'm not worried about Del Duo.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I gotta have 2 cards for you to Del Duo me. I'm gonna draw.
Sure. I'll get 1,000.
We'll set. We'll just normal. Hit Nuzzler. Go ahead.
Oh.
How are you gonna Del Duo me if I don't have 2 cards?
Actually, Del Duo, I can pay the 1,000 to just rip that card out of your hand.
If you want to, that's fine.
Standby, main phase.
Oh, my guy's at 17.
We'll go ahead and activate Upstart and draw our card. Let's see. We'll go ahead and go. Set this one and pass the turn.
Draw. Standby. Main. We'll set. We'll set. We'll go battle.
Sure.
We'll attack.
Let's see. This is going to go to graveyard. We're going to activate the effects. We'll hit the giant germ.
Cool.
And then would you like to pay the 500?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll pass.
All right. We'll go draw.
Yep.
Standby main phase. Yep. I mean, you already know I have it. So we're going to go ahead and activate the stop defense.
Yep.
Oh, you don't have any trap cards.
I don't. He's just a measly 900.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and then go normal summon.
Yep. I'm making my guy go down to how much is it?
500.
They lose 4. Yeah.
400 for you.
Yep.
We'll go battle phase and then we'll go ahead and swing in.
That's fine. I'll take 500.
And then we'll go main phase 2.
What are you gonna do?
I feel like I'm not going to get any more value out of this than anyways.
That's fine.
We'll go ahead and get rid of the giant germ. Set one and then pass the turn.
We're gonna draw for turn. Standby.
That's fine.
Main. We'll just activate Fissure.
That's
Get rid
good.
of your guy.
That's fine.
We'll activate Nobleman on your set.
Ooh, that's a good hit. I do not have anything to chain it with.
We'll just activate Chain Energy and pass.
Okay, that's fine. We'll go draw.
Yep.
Standby main phase.
Yes.
We'll normal summon. We'll pay the 500.
Yep.
We'll go battle phase and hit in for 1,000.
I'll take it.
And then we'll go ahead and pass the turn.
Draw. Standby. Main.
Sure.
I'll set by paying 5. And I'll pass.
All right, we'll draw for turn. Go standby main phase. We'll just go straight to battle. Swing in for 1,000.
Thank you.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I can take 1,000.
All right, we'll go main phase 2.
Yep.
Set 1, set 2. We'll pay 1,000. And then we'll pass turn.
Draw. Standby. Main.
Yeah.
I'll just end my turn.
All right, we'll go draw.
Yep.
Standby main. We'll go battle again. Swing in for 1,000.
I'll just, before you attack, I'll spellbind the circle. The karate.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go to end phase and pass turn.
We'll draw. Standby. Main. You know, he's never let me down, so I'll pay 500 to normal summon my Time Wizard.
My fucking god. Yeah.
And you know what?
Sure.
We're gonna activate, and we're gonna call it Tails this time.
Oh.
Would you look at that? It's a Tails. You know what that means? Bye bye Karate Man.
Yeah.
We'll go
sure.
battle. We'll attack for 500.
I'll take 5.
Main phase 2. I'll set a card, so I'll pay 500. And I'll pass.
This is such a simplified game state. Jesus, draw for turn. Standby main phase.
Yeah.
You know, we'll activate Fissure. We'll go ahead and get rid of him.
He's intimidating you that much, I see.
Very much so. I'll pay 500 to set a monster.
Yep.
And I'll set one more by paying 500. And then I will pass turn.
We'll draw. Standby. Main. I'll pay 5 to set a card. And I'll pass.
Alright, we'll draw. Standby main. Yeah, I think I'll just pass right here. That's fine.
Standby. Main.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a giant soldier. We'll just pay 500 to set a card.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Alright, we'll draw a standby main phase.
Yep. Very simplified game.
Man, this is very simplified. Okay, we're gonna flip summon Moth, activate the effect.
Ooh.
Targeting
Yeah.
soft defense.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
We're gonna activate stop defense. We're gonna target this one. I'll pay the 500.
That's fine. I'll activate the effect to get my spellbinding.
Sure, that's
back.
fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, then I'll go to grave. I'll pay another 500 to summon.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Summon hat. Anything in response?
Nope. Unfortunately not.
Well, I pay another 500 and activate spark.
Ooh. Puts my guy down to... Wait, oh no, it's just the...
No.
Yeah.
It's just I lose
I'm
defense.
thinking of the Hoshiningen guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go to battle.
Yeah.
We'll attack in.
Damage step?
Sure.
Rush recklessly on my mask?
No.
No?
No, you may not.
So you're no?
Ah!
Is that good?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's good. That is good. I'll take 100.
Are you gonna attack with your Magician of Faith?
No, I think I'm good. I think I'll just go past turn.
Draw for turn. Standby.
Yeah.
Main.
Mm-hmm. When did you? Oh,
flip
damn.
Summon my
The seven
Bubonic
tools is
Vermin.
good. That's fine.
And summon another Bubonic Vermin in face down defense. We're gonna go battle.
Sure.
We're just gonna attack over your Magician of Fate.
I'll take 1,000 from it all.
I'm gonna attack with my Vermin.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever it decides to work.
There we go. All right.
Main phase 2. I'll just
Yeah.
pay 500. And you know
Mm-hmm.
what? I'll pay another 500.
That's fine.
And I'll pass.
All right, we'll draw.
Yep.
Standby main phase.
Yeah.
I kind of have to do this, and it's really fucking sucks. We're gonna activate Snatch Steal, target your Bubonic.
Let me think.
Sure.
That's fine. I'll give you the
We'll go
Bubonic.
enter battle. We'll enter battle here,
Yeah. At
and
the
we'll
start of
crash
battle,
in. Yeah,
I'm gonna Spellbinding Circle the Vermin.
that's fine. I'll pass turn.
Draw for turn. Standby.
Yeah.
Gain 1,000.
Yes.
Now
Ugh.
main.
Yeah, doing that play did not feel great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll flip summon. I have one more in the deck, so I'll go ahead and activate.
Sure, that's fine.
Special.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, since I'm gonna be gaining 1,000 every standby, since you're not gonna be able to get rid of the Bubonic Vermin yourself, unless you crash, I'll just pay 500 to
Sure.
activate the Pot of Greed and draw 2.
Oh my! What a top deck!
We'll just
What a top
switch
deck!
to defense. Switch to defense.
Sure.
And thinking here. I'll just pass.
Yeah. We'll draw for turn. Standby main phase.
Yep. I bet that Snatch Steal feels real good when you knew I had the Spellbinding Circle.
Well, I was hoping you wouldn't do it, and you were just like, you were just going for game the next turn. Yeah, we'll normal summon.
So you're paying 5. Thinking here.
Sure.
Thinking on summon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll go battle hidden for 400.
I'll take the 4.
And then I'll pass turn.
Draw?
Yep.
Standby, I will
Yep.
gain 1,000.
Sure.
Main,
Mm-hmm.
we'll go switch to attack.
Bro, just put me out of my misery. Jesus Christ, don't prolong this
We'll
any
go
more than it
battle-
needs to be.
Well, no, I have the rat. Oh, wait, I have 2. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. No, it's fine. I'll go battle.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
I'll
Yeah.
attack. And I'll
Yeah.
rush recklessly to get some extra damage. So I'll
Sure.
pay 5. And you know what?
What?
To guarantee this win, I'll pay 500 and play Chain
You're
Energy.
such a bitch, John.
Go ahead.
You're
Will you
such a
kill yourself,
bitch.
or will I kill you?
By
find
game
out.
mechanics alone, I cannot pay the fucking full cost.
Yep. You're gonna pass your turn.
All right, John, you got it.
That's
You
right.
got it. Yeah.
So my
Damn
pulls,
it.
my pulls
Okay.
for this set were horrendous. They were horrible. I respun. I really wanted to get Jinzo.
Oh, you burned another
Yes,
reader
I
ticket?
really needed. I thought because of how many trap cards you had, I needed Jinzo. So I respun for Jinzo because I needed Jinzo or Imperial Order.
okay,
I needed
so-
either or,
okay.
and I didn't pull any of them in both spins. You know what happened in my first spin? I pulled 5 Morphing Jar number 2 in a row. 5 of them. 5 back to back to back to back to back. You know how annoying that was? I was like, this could be anything. But back to back to back to back to back to back. I was like, there's no way. Out of everything that it could have been, I pulled so many Morphing Jar number 2s.
So here's what I pulled from the set. Okay, so I pulled a Jinzo.
Oh my.
I pulled 4 4 Vermin, 4 Ladybug the Doom.
I only pulled 2.
I pulled a limiter. I pulled
Oh
the
my
limiter.
god.
I only pulled 1 Time Seal.
I also only pulled 1. In my first spin, I had pulled 2. But again, no Jinzo. I think it's a respin. Luckily, I get the winner's wheel.
For sure.
So if I,
Yeah.
all I need is a wild card. If I get a wild card,
Honestly, I can't even.
oh, so
I
good.
didn't even remember what I pulled in the winner's wheel because I recorded like a while back.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think it was anything good, if I'm correct. I think it was like, I think I got like a super or some shit like that. I didn't get anything like too crazy.
Yeah.
But
Well, a super
but I
from
did
the
also
last
get.
set's pretty good because it's Magic Ruler.
It was. I don't remember what I added, but
Yeah.
or no. I think it was the Delinquent.
Yeah, because you didn't have a Del Duo before. For
Yeah,
sure.
so I think I pulled
yeah,
an
you
Ultra
had Del
and then
Duo.
I got the Delinquent.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I also got 2 Prohibition
I pulled Prohibition as well. I thought Prohibition was really good to pull.
and I pulled the Magic Drain that you saw.
Yeah.
The Extermination, which I wish I pulled more. I only got 1.
I also only pulled 1. I pulled 1 in the first and then 1 in the second. I was like, at least I got 1 back so I could try to get rid of some stuff. The Magic Drain, I pulled 1 in the first one, but I didn't get any in the second one. But I'll be
but
real,
then-
I was most excited for these Vermin. Like when I
Vermin
read
were dope.
Vermin, I was like, yo, it's just free
And-
advantage constantly. And that's why I
But-
pretty much played the same deck as I did last week. Because
Yeah.
I really thought that I thought the deck was good. I thought the idea, the concept was there, right? Like Maha Vilo, swing for a lot.
No, it was.
Had you not had that magic drain, I would kill you in 2 turns because of the 5K.
You mean Gravity Bind?
Oh yeah, Gravity Bind. My bad. But
now, like, mind you, I pulled 3 Gravity Bind in my opening.
Oh my! I pulled some, but I was like, I don't want to do that because then I can't use any of my big guys. Like I had Sky Scout. I pulled Sky Scout. I pulled the 3 Sky Scout. And I was like, oh, this is a good 1800 beater. Like, Horn of the Heaven's pretty good. When a monster is sent, even during the damage step.
Yeah, so as you can see, I pulled like, I was playing like a super low floor.
Yeah.
And just like trying to like just, you know, of course, abuse my Ramen Goblin and whatnot. Yep. And then I put in the clowns for clown control, but I only really saw it like, I think, what, game 1 or game 2?
When it didn't matter because I just wiped it. Yeah. Yeah, I really tried hard on thinking how to just make it so I could stay alive. And I was like, yo, these vermin. So
bro, the vermin did so much work,
I didn't see it in this game, but
insane.
I put the blue eyes back in because the vermin will just constantly be giving me bodies and get me there. I put Time Seal in because since I have 3 Mask of Darkness, I was like, oh, if I could set up Mask of Darkness and just like have multiple Mask of Darkness and Time Seal, I gained way too much advantage. And the Time Seal came up. It made it so you were behind at one or two turns. So I think it mattered.
Like a lot of the times you did use it though, like I was like, oh, okay, I have plays in my hand, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
But like even still, it was just like, oh, that fucking sucks.
Yep.
Well, John, congratulations on your first win, bro.
Second win.
It was.
Second. We're 2-2 now.
We are, but like you were about to go into the banning. Congratulations. That first win didn't really count. I played like a dumbass. So, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna be moving on to the next set, which is Labyrinth Nightmare. Yep. I get to go get me some pity packs. So
hopefully I get
GG's again, John.
Good from the wheel. Good game. Good game.
Yeah.
Good luck on your pulls for next week.
Yeah. All right, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see y'all next week when we open up Labyrinth of Nightmare. See y'all next week.
Bye, guys.